from Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico. Introducing Eduardo Zurdito Ramirez. Hailing from Mexico City, La Ciudad de Mexico. Introducing Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Préstame atención, protégete en todo tiempo. Play duro, play limpio, limpio, limpio. ¿Está bien? Okay, buena suerte.
Gamboa at the end of round 2 in his fight. So he might just come out firing in this fight.
And I think his size dictates it.
Well, what we were talking about earlier.
And we know he knows how to fight a southpaw. You know, he did very well against Tango, his share of rounds that he won. And, you know, that's just devastating. But, you know, Isaac Cruz keeps his hard Ramirez to land that big hook of his.
Cruz Poncho has fought a high level of competition. He lost a featherweight title shot to Lee Selby in 2017, but he had an impressive where he was a stronger man and kind of learned his lesson from the first fight where it was a draw.
Yes.
The guy we just saw fought Abner Mares to a draw.
Wasn't that on the in Texas? We called the fight there, right? It might have been. But he definitely, we were there when he knocked out.
You know, if you're going to quiz me on fast, Avalar as well. But that was at 126. Again, he's moving up here now, fighting at 135 pounds, and you can see Cruz.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the right thing. He's applying a lot of pressure, especially with the feet, and trying to get his opponent.
That's a good word for launch. Hands in tight, shoulders in a crouch. Not much as of yet. Moving side to side, trying to give him a moving target.
Ramirez actually is doing a good job getting away from those punches. He has to go one way or the other.
You're right. That's a very dangerous moment. Feeling out round here in round number 1. Ramirez able to stay at by a slight difference. They're not doing it to go viral.
They're the type of guys that are consummate pros. I mean, they really are, and they take this game very serious. And look, I don't have a little disgust and anger.
Cruz has been through some wars, and again, he's fought high-level fighters. Gervonta Davis, Yuriorkis Gamboa, albeit Gamboa's a young guy.
Body a little bit on the ropes, and he's going to close the gap eventually. Because that's not in his nature either. Ramirez will come after you like he did Bartholomew and to settle into him.
That would be to Cruz's benefit. You would expect that. Smack. Again, his knockout of Magdaleno was once a very good fighter. Knocked him out in 1 minute. He just assaulted him in the early go. Lennox,
yes.
You wouldn't want him to stay on the...
Stepping out of the way, jumping out of the way sometimes.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Cruz moving forward, not landing an awful lot of shots.
Oh, that was
there it is! One shot, and can Ramirez survive?
Close the gap, all right.
Come on.
Oh, he's messed up.
Dame los guantes. What's up? You need to protect yourself. Put the mouthpiece.
Jack Reese has a history of letting fighters go and let them fight out, and wanted to take a good close look. Oh, that's a brutal.
Isaac Cruz just letting it go.
Ramirez on the ropes. Can't get hit with one of those right hands. Now he buckles on. Jack Reese warning Ramirez, saying, you've got to fight. You've got to punch. No, brutal hook and a right hand. Pishes another opponent.
Let me tell you, when he was circling, he dropped he's a serious puncher. He's looking to hurt you with it.
Rocking right now. A lot of people are here for the tease fight, but I got to tell you exactly what he did tonight, and he's a devastating fighter.
That was a savage attack.
And look, like I said, he was missing at first, but you knew he was going to put everything behind his punches.
Yeah,
everything.
A guy that throws punches like that, you got to keep your hands up. If you're moving right, you got to keep your. If it's a little down, which it was, he got caught.
Look, Ramirez actually PO'd at himself right now for getting clipped like that.
Right.
You know.
I tell you, once there's blood in the water, though, body, head, he showed an array of punches as well.
Yeah, you think that was killer instinct or what?
Yeah. That stare down at the. Like I said, he had disgust and disdain for his opponent, and you got to have that. He'll have love for him afterwards, though.
No question. This crowd. And in the crowd, I tell you, it's a star-studded crowd here in Los Angeles.
And he looks great right now, Chris.
He does.
And I went over and said hi to him. He texted me that he was in the arena. And Chris Ariola's middle name has a V in front of it. Let me tell you, that
tremendous performance. It's good to see Ramirez is okay.
Yeah.
Because Ramirez is going to allow him to stay into this fight.
Here's where he just backs up with his left hand, his right hand down, and Isaac Cruz is closing the gap. You know.
Exactly. He was against the ropes, nowhere to.
There's the jab. He leaves it back, bringing it low, and gets hit with the hook. I mean, that's basic boxing 101. You don't let your jab fall to your waist and bring it back up.
Going to come up pretty soon, and it's a left hook right hand, and there it is. And then another left hook right hand. So he hit him with 4 clean shots right there.
He is the winner by way of knockout, the winner of the WBC World Title Eliminator. And we have the time of 2 minutes 27 seconds in round number 2. Isaac Pitbull